back to my kitchen. You guys, we are interrupting our regularly scheduled program of the velvet cakes to bring you this quick, easy dessert that has been requested by several of you, and it is the pumpkin gooey butter cake. I noticed a lot of people use the regular yellow box cake mix, but because we're going to add these different spices, I want to use the Duncan Hines Perfectly Moist Spice Cake Mix. I think that's going to be delicious for our crust, okay? So for the crust, we're going to need cake mix, we're going to need 1 large egg, and we're going to need 1 stick of butter that has been melted, okay? Then for the filling, we're going to need another stick of butter. I'll have to melt this in just a minute. 8 ounces of cream cheese, and it is room temperature. That way I can mix it easier. 1 15-ounce can of pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling, not the pumpkin pie filling, but the 100% pure pumpkin, okay? It's just plain pumpkin. Of course, I have thoroughly washed off the top of this can. Why? Because the tops of these cans are nasty. They've been on tractor trailer trucks, brought to these grocery stores, in the stock room. The little rodents and bugs been crawling all over them, licking on them. The people been putting their nasty hands all over them. Wash off the top of your cans, okay? While you at it, don't forget to wash your nasty hands. Don't be in the kitchen with nasty hands either, because that's just nasty, all right? 1 can of the pumpkin, pure pumpkin, and then we need 3 additional eggs. These are 3 large eggs. Now, I know it's the pumpkin gooey cake. I've said before, me and my husband, my dude number 1, aka my husband, we don't particularly care for pumpkin. We're not pumpkin eaters. We love sweet potatoes. My husband said that the pumpkin is a laid off sweet potato. I say they cousins. But we love sweet potatoes. But we're doing this pumpkin gooey cake today. I'm not going to do pumpkin spice. I think it has what? Cinnamon, cloves, ginger, maybe a little nutmeg in it. I don't know. I'm not doing pumpkin spice because nutmeg is my favorite spice. Y'all know it reminds me of my mama. I'm gonna do about a teaspoon of nutmeg, and then maybe about a teaspoon of cinnamon. Nutmeg, in my opinion, is a lot stronger than cinnamon, okay? So that's why I'm gonna do only 1 teaspoon. But then again, once I get the filling mixed up, I may taste it a little bit to see if I need to add something else, all right? Use whatever spices you like. If you like ginger and cloves, this is the time for you to add whatever you like in these fall spices, okay? We're going to add a little vanilla, and then to sweeten it up, because again, remember, we use this plain pumpkin that's not sweet, no spices. We need to sweeten it up, so we're going to add 3½ cups of powdered sugar. All right? Here's my cinnamon and my nutmeg here. Is that everything? I think that's everything. You guys, like I always say, if for some reason I forget some of the ingredients, they're always listed in the description box below. I will be using this 9x13 casserole dish. I've already spread and greased it with my butter. And y'all, now look, this pumpkin gooey butter cake, when it comes out, y'all, is naked. Ain't nothing on the top. It's naked, bald-headed, whatever you want to call it. I'm a glazed girl, okay? It looks like it needs something on the top. So I'm going to do a little powdered sugar drizzle on the top of it. I'm going to mix up my little powdered sugar glaze. And I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit on the top because it looks like it needs something, y'all. I can't help it. It looks sad. You don't have to do that. You know, like I said, honey, it's whatever you like, but I'm a glazed girl, so that's what we are doing. All right, but again, it's totally not necessary. Not at all. So we're going to start by adding ours. This is what I want to do first. Yeah. We're going to do our cake mix. And you guys, I'm going to bring you over here in just a second, okay? I'm going to bring you closer once we start doing the filling. Okay? So this is our cake mix. And then to that, we're going to add this one egg. One egg. And then we're adding our 1 stick of melted butter. And I'm hoping you guys will be able to hear me. Well, I guess that depends on whether or not I'm saying something during while I'm mixing this up. We shall see. But like I was saying, y'all, it's supposed to be thick. Okay? Now, wait a minute. Put my other stick of butter that I'm gonna need. We're gonna go on and put it in the same bowl. See, y'all, that's why it wasn't already melted, because I needed to wait until I could get this bowl again. Alright, so we're gonna go on and get this melted. Also, the oven is preheating to 350 degrees. 350 degrees. Okay. And I have to turn this on several times, but I'm going to put it on 10 seconds right now. Let's see if my microwave act right. Okay, it did. Alright, so we're going to start by mixing this up. It's supposed to be thick. Y'all hear the sound of the mixer changing because it's getting thick. And you also want to make sure that you get everything off the sides of the bowl. I can't wait to taste this. Now, I'm not going to tell my husband that this is pumpkin. I want to see if he just thinks it's sweet potato. Yep, I'm going to see if he thinks this is sweet potatoes. Okay. I know that's going to need at least another 10 seconds. Okay. Get this in our casserole dish. And because it is so thick, you guys, you have to use your hands to get it spread out. That's why it's so important. Another example of why it's so important for you to make sure you have clean hands when you're working in the kitchen, okay? Just put a little pressure, get it spread out. And then you can feel if it's even or not, because you don't want certain parts of it being thicker than others. You want to try to get it as even as possible. Okay. That's good enough. Now, we're going to move that to the side. We're going to take our 8 ounces of cream cheese. Oh, there you go. 8 ounces of room temperature cream cheese. You guys, and I'm going to mix that up in just a second. A few seconds by itself to get it mixed up good. Move this out of the way. That's what I'm going to do my little drizzle in. But I'm going to mix that cream cheese up just a few seconds by itself first before I add my butter. Going to get my pumpkin open. Have that ready to go. Okay. Let's mix this just a few seconds by itself. Butter, hopefully it won't go everywhere. Pumpkin. It looks pretty. That orange pumpkin. No pumpkin left behind. Okay. Add our teaspoon of nutmeg. And then to that we're going to add our cinnamon. You know what, I don't think I want to do a teaspoon of cinnamon. Let's do a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Let's start there because once I get it in, I can't take it out. That was half teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Hopefully that will be enough. Let's see, we're going to go on and add our vanilla extract. Oh, about a tablespoon. Okay, let's get this mixed up. And you really could mix this up by hand, but it's just quicker to do it with the mixer since I already have it out. Okay, I'm going to see if I can taste any of that, any of the spices before I add the eggs. It's hard to tell. I may need to wait till I add the sugar. Okay. Might need to wait until I add the sugar. One at a time, so they won't splatter everywhere. And now I'm going to add my powdered sugar and kind of fold it in first before I turn on the mixer. Because otherwise, powdered sugar will be everywhere, okay? Let's fold it in a little bit, stir it in a little bit, shall I say. And then I can mix it better with the hand mixer. Okay. Let me see now if I can taste the spices. I can, but I do want to add a little bit more nutmeg. The sugar definitely helps. I want to add a little bit more cinnamon too. So, start with 1 and then half, and then if you want more, just add it. Okay, let's let the mixer finish it. Okie dokie, let's see what we're working with. I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it. So now we're just going to pour it in our casserole dish. Easy peasy. I do think that if you are someone who really enjoys pumpkin desserts, that you'll enjoy this one. I see all the spices. Ooh. Just spread it out. Get it kind of even. Now when we're baking it, again 350 degrees, but probably for about 40 to 45 minutes. You don't want to overcook it or overbake it. Alright? You do want your center to still be a little jiggly when you take it out, unlike when you're baking a regular cake. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So, I'm gonna start checking it probably at about 35 minutes because like I say, when I take it out, I want that center to be a little bit jiggly. And then as it cools, it has to totally cool, it will kind of set up, but still it's supposed to be it's supposed to be gooey. It's a gooey cake. So it's supposed to be gooey in the middle, okay? So not 50 minutes, honey. Listen, lady. We're going to start at 35 like we said. Okay. But I will let you know exactly how long I let it bake once I take it out. Okay. We have baked about 45 minutes. And if you look real close, you see we still have a little jiggle going on in the middle, okay? Can y'all see that? I hope y'all can see it. So we're going to sit here and totally cool before we dig into it. But in the meantime, I'm going to go on and prepare my glaze. So I won't have a bald-headed cake, pumpkin gooey cake. I'm just using a little powdered sugar. I just need to see something on the top, y'all. I don't need a whole lot. I just need to see something on the top, okay? So a little bit of powdered sugar. I don't even think this is a cup. And to that, I'm adding a little bit of my pumpkin spice creamer. How befitting. Pumpkin spice. You guys add just a little bit at a time because if you add too much, you can't get it out. Okay? I'm going to add a little bit of my vanilla extract. And add it, you know, maybe about a tablespoon at a time. Because like I say, if you add too much liquid, and it doesn't take much at all, y'all, but if you add too much, then you're going to have to add more powdered sugar to compensate. Alright? I like to have mine thick in the beginning because it helps me get it smooth. And y'all, I always do this by hand. I never use a mixer. Never use a mixer. It's not necessary. And just this quick, y'all, we've got a glaze. I definitely don't want to pour it on now because as hot as it is, it'll just soak into the cake. And I don't want that to happen. Let me show you. Let me show you. Look at that. Just that quick. It's smooth. Look at the glaze, you guys. Easy peasy. Okay? So once the pumpkin gooey cake is totally cool, we'll just drizzle that little glaze on it before we slice it up. Alright, y'all, I just need to just drizzle this on here. We are totally cool. Nothing fancy, honey. We just getting ready to drizzle. Just getting ready to drizzle. That's all we want to do. I just need to see something, y'all. Just need to see something. And then I feel better. So we can go around the edge. It's simple, just gonna make it feel like it's complete. Y'all know we like glazes and gravy and can't be looking at no fall ahead of dessert. This. That just didn't look right. Totally not necessary. You don't have to do this. But don't be talking about me because I did. See? Y'all know that look better. Y'all know it look better. Okay. All right. So, let's see. Knife. Look like I need to get it out from the middle. Why your nose turned all up?
What is this?
It is time.
It is
I'm gonna let you tell me what it is.
It's pumpkin.
Pumpkin? What made you say pumpkin?
It looks like a pumpkin.
What makes it look like pumpkin?
It looks like pumpkin stuff. It's like a
How's that? It look like sweet potato to me.
yeah, sweet potato pumpkin. They the same family.
You said a pumpkin was laid off sweet potato.
Yeah, I laid off sweet potato. That's all. Yeah, whatever. They look like pumpkin. Oh, they look chewy.
It's
Oh, that's
ooh, that's gonna be interesting.
that's gonna be interesting. Good.
Get move. Go out the way.
It's my job.
Look.
You know what? I ain't taking no days off and
See,
holiday.
that's
I'm
what
gonna
it
work
looks
overtime.
like, you guys. See that layer of the
I see it. I see it.
Okay.
Yes, I see
Guess I get this little piece. Yeah, tell me what it tastes like, babe.
it. Taste it.
Crust is good too.
It's definitely sweet potato.
It's definitely sweet potato.
But for crust, that ain't sweet potato.
You definitely wrong.
Come on, baby. You gonna tell everybody?
Yep.
What is it?
Pumpkin.
You told me it was sweet potato.
I didn't tell you it was sweet potato.
It's laid off pumpkin.
It's gooey. It's pumpkin gooey butter cake.
Okay.
It's good, ain't it?
I don't eat pumpkin.
I know it. We're not pumpkin eaters. I said that. But does it taste like sweet potato? And it may be because, you know, I love nutmeg. So I didn't do the pumpkin spice in it. I did nutmeg. And the bottom of it, rather than being a regular yellow cake, I did spice cake. Okay, wait a minute, babe, before you finish it. Oh, I know you ain't trying to act like you was gonna put it all in your mouth. Let me taste a little bit of it, y'all, with the I can't tell that that's pumpkin. That's good. I have to do like my mama used to do this. You know, you make your tongue go up and down so you can get the taste of spices and stuff. That's good.
I'm tasting the spices.
That's good, y'all. For real, if you like pumpkin pie, I highly suggest you try that. That's good. It's so fall. I
guess the difference is pumpkin pie usually, I don't like it because it don't taste sweet.
What pumpkin pie you had that didn't taste sweet? They must have put enough sugar in it.
That's why I don't like pumpkin.
And the funny thing about that, babe, that has powdered sugar in it. That doesn't even have like a regular. I thought for sure it would need like some regular sugar or at least some brown sugar. That's powdered sugar. It's good, ain't it?
What you call them at the bottom?
A crust cake mix. Cake mix.
I'm not gonna eat that, Donna.
I'm not gonna eat what?
That
What?
pumpkin cake mix thing.
Oh, I know. I'm not gonna. Yeah, you can take that to work with you. You gonna take it with you? That's good though, y'all. That is so good. Did y'all see the layers good? That is good.
You can look at the bottom of it.
I look at. No, I don't want to hold it up. You. All you can see is the bottom. I'm trying to let them see the layers of all of it, babe. It didn't have that. It wasn't supposed to have that icing on it. We don't like no bald-headed cakes or a naked cake. I just didn't want it to look naked, so I put a glaze on it.
That's good.
That's good. Okay, dokie, you guys.
It's very good.
That's another one, you all. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up.
Hit the nosy.
If you've not subscribed, please consider doing so. And that hitting the nosy is turning on that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever we're over here doing whatever it is we are doing. You're going to get the last little bit of glaze out of that bag.
Yeah. I want no bald-headed pumpkin.
Well, you guys, you so silly. Y'all, listen. It's time to eat dinner.
You know what?
So,
my job, guys, I get to eat dessert.
Why you hollering at?
I'm not hollering at the people.
Why you hollering?
Guys, on my job, I get to eat my dessert first. So if I don't want my dinner, I ain't got to. The only reason you ate your dinner when you, well, when I was little, the only way you would eat your dinner is because you knew you had dessert. Well, I got mine first. I don't feel like eating. I don't have to eat. You ain't gonna tell me when to eat.
I don't care.
What you mean you don't care?
It don't make no difference if you don't eat.
What you mean you don't care, don't you?
Just what I said.
You don't care about me.
I don't care that you don't want to eat right now. You'll eat it before it eat you.
Why you tell me you hate me?
Ain't nobody say I love you.
I love you too, darling.
I love you.
I love you too, darling. I'm just saying.
I love you. Love you. Baby, I love you. I do more than you.
I love you.
See, you just killed the whole vibe.
I love you.
See, ever know it's for sure.
I love you.
Okay, you gotta listen. Thank you guys so much for watching.
So sexy.
Please don't. Thank you.
We have
Okay.
so much more.
Be quiet so I can close the video.
From the heart.
Oh, you got me put my hand on my heart.
Yeah, that's me and your heart.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We already look forward to you joining us again next time. Bye.